According to the U.S. Census Bureau, there were 239.5 million registered voters in the United States as of January 1, 2021. This number includes both active and inactive voters. Active voters are those who have voted in a federal election in the past 2 years, while inactive voters are those who have not voted in a federal election in the past 2 years but are still eligible to vote. The number of registered voters in the United States has been steadily increasing in recent years. In 2008, there were 158.1 million registered voters, and in 2016, there were 228.0 million registered voters. The number of registered voters varies from state to state. For example, in 2021, the state with the highest number of registered voters was California, with 22.9 million registered voters. The state with the lowest number of registered voters was Wyoming, with 270,000 registered voters. The number of registered voters is an important metric for understanding voter turnout. In the 2020 presidential election, 66.8% of registered voters cast a ballot. This is the highest voter turnout rate since 1900. The number of registered voters is also an important metric for understanding the demographics of the electorate. For example, in 2020, there were more registered female voters, 126.3 million, than registered male voters, 113.2 million. There were also more registered voters of color, 92.4 million, than white voters, 147.1 million. The number of registered voters in the United States is a dynamic number that is constantly changing. It is important to track the number of registered voters in order to understand voter turnout, the demographics of the electorate, and other important trends.